welcome to By Kimberly Saint. That's me. So today I started this new series where I just take photos of scenes in my life. And today has been absolutely gorgeous. So I've just gotten back from a vacation, and so I'm like really refreshed and stepping into my regular, normal, everyday life. And it is like stepping back into a dream. Like, it is so wonderful. And I feel like this new series that I'm doing is making me more present. So I wanted to share it. So basically, I'm just living my life, but I'm capturing the scenes of my life. So let me paint you a picture. This morning I wanted to make bagels and cookies because I like to bake, and my babes was, joining the process sometimes, and I was just like capturing like me making the bagels, me and the babes hanging out in the kitchen, and it was just such a delicious treat. And then like going into where my lover Chris works and taking a cute photo of him. He happened to be laying on his floor on the yoga mat working, and I'd just given him like a really cute, super cute like glass that you would almost like use for Prosecco, but I had made a like, what do you call that, a hydration like lemon drink kind of vibe, and it just looked so lovely. So I took a picture of that, and I'm just kind of creating throughout my one day today the scenes of what today looks like, and then go over them at the end of the night, like kind of see what I did today, and then I'll continue that tomorrow as well. But basically it's helping me take one day at a time, and sometimes it's easy to get lost in it all because you're like living this life and you don't really see it. Like, I find it's hard for me because I don't see it, so I almost like don't see myself, and so capturing these photos help me see myself and the life that I'm living. And it's interesting too because at the moment I don't have a job. I'm at home with the babes, and that can be like terrifying because it's such a wonderful, beautiful job, but it does not pay well. And that I feel like before I was living this like in this life of being afraid, like when you're not earning money or you're not where you think you should be, it's like kind of terrifying. You're like, what would I do if this happened and stuff. And so it can almost become paralyzing, or like almost stop you from living your most delicious lifestyle daily because of the fear of this unknown scary thing. But as I'm leaning in today to the freedom that I have, that yes, I'm like busy with the baby, but when the baby's napping, I'm free to just like do whatever I need to do, and just like tapping into that, like making these videos, but then also like making the bagels and letting him join me, and just like kind of really doing life together and playing with him, but then letting him have time alone, and just like navigating it all and getting to know myself, getting to know him, getting to know our style and how we like to do things as a little daily routine rhythm lifestyle. And today has been just so sweet, and so I wanted to share that because it feels like I've had a little switch that has like, you kind of, if you haven't experienced this, maybe it won't connect, but I'm sure you can maybe relate it to a different type of thing in your life. But basically, when you have a baby, your life changes like really dramatically, and you're going from like not being a mom, you're like just going from being yourself to being yourself, and like all the responsibilities and all the things that make up a mom or a parent. And it's wonderful and interesting, but I now have to really get to know this new version of me and let it unfold naturally, and get to know my babes and my love as a dad, and as a family, and just all this new stuff. And it's like really wonderful, just like leaning into that rather than like trying to be the old self that I was, or trying to be like going out all the time or whatever I'm doing. It's like, when you have a baby, especially an infant, you stay at home a bit more, and it's just like really using that time to tap into the family you're creating. It's like so sweet and so beautiful. It's a precious time in life that can be easily missed, and I'm just so thankful that I literally am aware of it and present enough to really lean into it, because I feel like before I wasn't, or it was like it's like the transitional time, and then now I've kind of gone from this like transitional time to like leaning in, and the scene, taking the photos of the scenes of my day is really helpful and lovely and delicious, and I just really like it, and that's so wonderful. So I wanted to share that with you. I hope that you are enjoying your life and finding the things that connect you to you and your life and the things around you, and taking every day the way that you take each breath, in the moment, present, there, here, now. Well, I hope you have a lovely day. Okay, bye.